yesterday.
Hello everyone, welcome to file 9 of daily vlog. Today is Monday. I energized on Sunday, didn't do any sort of shoot, didn't do anything. It was a day off. Now I'm very particular about taking a day off because otherwise I was working 7 days a week and taking on anything and everything that was coming my way. I was burned out. So now, last week when I went to the cafe and did my new strategy with my routine, I did not wake up at 4 o'clock today. I woke up at 6, but I'm almost on track. I have my last meeting at 3:30. But since I got delayed by 2 hours, I have stretched my work hours by 2 hours for today. Tomorrow, I might be waking up at 6. Day after tomorrow onwards, I'll wake up at 4. But we are on schedule now. Since the way I've strategized is so that there are no distractions or anything. I'm setting aside now. For example, if I'm working for JUNO, that is my AI automation company, I put a timer, let's say 1 hour, 3 hour, whatever. Likewise, if it's for Eddie and the B2B segment, I'm just putting on timer, absolutely no distraction. And after that, I take like about 10-20 minutes break. And my to-do list anyway is keeping me company. And what I have realized is ever since I used to always journal, but in journal there is a section that I write at the beginning of the month where it's to do for personal as well as official, and most of the times it never gets done. But lately, from the last couple of months, after write down every day's journal entry, I read out the intentions, what I must do, what I must not do. This is helping me be on track. So every single day when I read, it's like entering my head. And this month I have noticed the amount of things I have gotten done. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I plan my month well in advance, especially like top of the month, I suggest you get a journal, whether it's undated, but basically it needs to have a lot of pages so that your daily entry can still be 2 to 3 lines. But it is better if you have, let's say, 2 pages for the beginning of the month, 2 pages for the end of the month, and one vision board. So keep 5 pages just for your beginning of the month, which you need to be reading every single day. I'm letting you guys know in advance today when I'm recording this. It is 24th. You will see this on the 25th, so that we're back on track at 8 p.m. So this is one more thing, one more changes you'll be seeing. All vlogs will be at 8 p.m. from the previous day, so that you guys, even if there is too many things happening in my life, you don't miss out on 8 o'clock. And Sundays will be off for me, so you might not see any videos then. And what was I about to say? Yes, since it is 24th, that is you're seeing on 25th, I'm giving you almost 1 week in advance. If you're interested in doing this, I suggest you get it and keep it. Usually I fill it on the 1st of every month. August 30th, I will do my next month's intentions and everything set out. So on 31st of August, 8 p.m, you will see that video. I'll remind you guys in every video until 30th, so that you guys 31st, so you are prepared just in case you want to do this along with me. Because if you are someone like me who procrastinates or have a lot of things, you're pretty ambitious, or you feel like you're lazy, or you feel like you're not getting things done, and you want to be on track, because we have like last few months left in this year, then I suggest bring a book. And on 31st night 8 p.m, you will get to see the journaling. So 1st of September, you are all good to go. I have a meeting in a minute. I will see you guys soon. Bye. You know what? I spoke and ranted for about 10 minutes. My freaking mic was off. So I'm redoing the rants. I think mine is a peaceful Monday. I'm not doing anything productive. I just got done with the meeting. I am going to rant yet again. I'm not letting the rant go. I don't even know what I spoke in the previous video. I don't know if I'm repeating the topics or if I'm saying it for the first time. Anyway, the meeting got over. I had to do makeup drawer cleaning, which I wanted to throw out the things that have expired, redo the entire cabinets. I have makeup in 3-4 cabinets. I wanted to consolidate and do. So probably because now I'm going to rant. This is going to be a rant video about work and about marketing agencies and all of that. So stick around if you feel like listening to a rant. If not, I will see you in tomorrow's video when I'm cleaning out all the makeup organizer and stuff. I hope you're sticking around. Also, like you can see, my luteal face is gone. I'm back in my energetic self. I'm chirpy and all. And it's 4 o'clock. My meeting got over 5 minutes before the time allotted. I was supposed to have another meeting at 3 o'clock, but that got pushed to 4 o'clock. Then it got pushed to tomorrow 11 o'clock. So that'll happen tomorrow at 11 o'clock, which means after I'm done ranting, I still have 1 hour where I will be doing one last outreach and offer creation for Eddie B2B. We are planning on a couple of partnerships, so I need to work on the offer and other things for Eddie. After that, I will be editing the Saturday vlog, which means when the yesterday's vlog that you saw, I did after this rant. Coming back to this, if you guys remember, I said on Saturday that I have a meeting on Monday with a marketing agency that said that, oh, we are giving 1 month free of Facebook and Google ads. So the problem with this is she did not give me the catch. I knew there must be a catch, but she didn't tell me what the catch was. And I did tell, this guy seemed to be the owner of the agency. And I was like, your sales agency did not tell me that, that there is a catch. He's like, oh yeah, you have to pay. The thing with 1 month free thing is you have to pay upfront for 2 more months. Why? Why will I pay when I've not even seen the result? Why? Who are you? Are you my relative that I'll just give away my money? 2 months. And I asked, what if I'm not going to get any promising result? It's not going to give me my money back. And so then why did you offer me that? So I said, oh, your salesperson did not tell me that. Then he had to cover it up saying that, oh no, if I am running and talking to people, I do mention that it's 1 month free with 2 month upfront. If you had said that, nobody would book calls. So I told him the reason I booked this call is only for that, because I've already had my experience with agencies. This is not the first time I'm working with agencies. In fact, I've worked with 3 to 4 freaking agencies, and I have given them fair chances anywhere between 6 months to 3 months to 6 months, and it's a waste. It's a waste of money. Trust me, it's waste of money, especially with these guys who come up with case studies saying that we bought 50x ROIs and we bought 8x ROIs and blah blah blah. All crap. What will I do with your case study? I don't want your case study. What can you do for me? Are you going to promise me a result? Nah, that they can't do, because you can't do. So I don't freaking care about your case studies. It must have clicked for God knows what reason. It doesn't work with every brand, every niche. It doesn't work. It takes time. I have run the ads, so I know it. This is one of the reasons when I try out anything, I want to try it out myself. So I know when someone is talking to me, if they are fooling me or if they're saying the truth, because I would have already had hands-on experience. I would have seen the limitation. I would see what's working, what data should I be giving. I would know in and out of it. So if someone is talking to me, they wouldn't be like, they cannot fool me easily in that sense. So not really fool, but then I think it's better to know your own system in and out, to be honest. And so to give you guys this thing, what is this thing? To give you guys a gist, when I started Eddie, and I had to do paid marketing so that we get customers all over India, right? And I did a lot of studies. I've done so much research. I have tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed. I'm like, oh my God, how are people making money in using Facebook ads? I don't make money. Finally, something clicked. Finally, I understood how to run ads. And I started running ads, business picked up, revenue picked up, everything picked up. And I was like, oh my God, now my work has increased. Now I think it's time to hand it over to agencies. If I'm able to do so much, I can only imagine how much agency can make. So I handed it over to an agency. And little did I know, it is even worse than handling it on your own, because you have to run behind these guys. You have to keep giving them. They will not be happy with 1 or 2 creatives. You have to keep giving them thousands of creatives, because you have to test 100 different of creatives. Creatives means those images, videos that you see on ads. And I'm like, the reason why I gave you is so that you can take this off my hand. Why would you come and ask me for all of this? And I'm a small team. I'm telling you guys, I don't have like 10 different people working on different things. Most of the things are handled by me, except for like customer support, and which requires people to talk. Most of the back end stuff is taken care by me. And so if especially like, related to all of this money aspect. And if I have to give these guys creatives and I have to sit and brainstorm what kind of creative, and these guys are not even telling me what kind of creatives, they're like, just give me creative. So they won't give you pointers, they won't tell you what is working, they'll just say, give me creatives, which means I have to sit and brainstorm, I have to come up with a creative, I have to keep giving them. Why did I hire you? And if I have to give them, like, if I tell that, okay, can you guys handle creative, we have to pay extra. Okay, fine, at least are you bringing me business? Are you, because you've taken this headache from my hand, are you at least bringing me business? No, it becomes even worse. When I was running the ads, the revenue was good and my prepaid order was good, cash on delivery was very less. And for small businesses, prepaid orders are godsend, because it makes us, every penny that we spend, we don't know if we'll get it back. Sometimes, most of the times, it goes in loss, because getting customers itself, the customer acquisition cost itself is a lot. So when it's a prepaid order, we are at least able to break even, and we are able to bring new products, we're able to try out new things, we're able to improve the quality, we're able to do a lot of things. Whereas, when our ad money goes and it ends up becoming COD, cash on delivery, and people just reject it, entire reporting of ours, entire dashboard, everything goes for a toss. And I'll tell you why. So, I think in the industry standard, RTO, that is return to origin. Return to origin happens when people are placing cash on delivery, that is COD orders. So when the COD orders reach the customer and they say no, the package does not get opened, it comes back to the seller. That's called as return to origin, RTO. So RTO for apparel industry is anywhere between 15 to 35%, if I'm not wrong. And ours was always below less than double digit, and most of our orders were COD and revenue was going too good. Because my work was increasing, I handed it over to agencies. And these guys started screwing up my data, my revenue started dipping, and they started blaming me. But when I was running, it was going through fine. And from prepaid, it started going to cash on delivery. Now on Facebook, it's like, oh, I'm bringing you great customers. Look, you've spent so much money. Look at the kind of revenue that you're making. But it's mostly COD, which means that if RTO happens, that data does not flow back to Facebook. That means it doesn't know it is doing a shitty job. An agency is showing me this data, and I go granular level. I'm like, look, I'm not making profit. I am in loss. So this has happened multiple times. So I have changed agency after agency because I needed to take someone to take it. Then I thought probably it's my site, probably it's that, probably it's this. Then finally one agency was good enough to give me, like, creatives on their own. So they did not charge me extra. Poor thing, even they were trying. But every time I started doing this, I realized working with agency in apparel industry is waste of money. Meaning you have to be behind them, they'll screw up your data, they'll be behind your back for creatives, they won't do anything. And their ad setting is basic. What I do, only they do. I'm able to bring in better revenue than them, then why will I pay extra? That too, they charge, like, 50-60 grand a month. It depends from agency to agency. This is including GST, I'm saying. They'll say, like, oh, 35,000, then comes 18% GST on top of that, 41%, 18% GST on top of that. So every time you end up paying just for basic service so much, then you pay them extra for, like, creative, then you're paying extra 1 lakh, 2 lakh for ad revenue. Oh my god, it's overhead, it's like too much. And so I said okay to this only because of the thing they said it's 1 month free. So I thought, okay, fine, these guys are so confident about their offer. So I anyway did not want it for Eddie, because my Eddie ads are running beautifully now. And I did not want to take the ad. I was not for JUNO, that is our AI agency. I did not want to take additional headache of creating new ad account on Meta and Google and all that. So I thought, anyway, these guys are doing it for free. So let's let them do the setup. If it's working, then I'll continue with them. But they want 2 months upfront money. And I asked, what about if I'm not getting leads? That they don't have an answer. Then they're like, try for 1 month. I'm like, why? Why will I pay you so much? I said, you think about your offer. Give me a better offer. Then they're like, no, that we can't do. Then why will I buy? So this is the reason why I don't work with agency. But the only good thing is, I'm so happy because of this meeting. I had so much of preparation. I like to go to any meeting prepared. So it's not like, when I go and meet them, I have done research about my business, done research about their business. I know what I want, what am I looking for, what are my questions. Because of this, there were a few things which was pending for a while in JUNO. I got all of that fixed. Now he has pushed this. I never wanted paid ads for JUNO, but it just feels like, getting leads through this will be much easier, and the time to make money will be much faster. So now that things have started rolling, probably I might only run the ads. And so that is that. So my meeting was productive in a way that I got my pending things finished, and now I'll move in a different direction. So that way it worked out. With them, it didn't work out. This was I feel so happy and lighter after ranting. This is not the usual vlog. I've never ranted like this. This is what happens when luteal is gone and you're back. Look at the energy. And by the way, I don't know if I've already mentioned, today since 6 o'clock. I'm almost done. I will get going with the other B2B and I'll edit the video. You guys will start seeing. Again, I do not know if I have covered this in previous video or not. If not, I'm saying this again. Did I say? I don't know. Did I say? If I'm not already told, I'll cover it in the next video because I can't really recall. Keep your journals ready on September 1st. The video on how to plan your entire month will go live on August 31st, 8 p.m. I will see you guys tomorrow. By the way, we had to go to arcade, me, sister, baby. I don't know if that's happening. And I have to clean my makeup drawer. I have to throw out all the old items, put together all the new items, clean out this shelf because look at the mess on this table. This is my entire working area. I need to clean this up. But probably while I chat with you, oh, wait, there are two important things I have to talk to you guys. I found a crush story tomorrow. I found a crush after a very long time. I'll tell you guys tomorrow the story. And one more is Lock Up. Before this meeting, I ended up seeing in one of the abandoned carts, someone from Lock Up in our abandoned carts. And I just look at I don't know if this is a manifestation or alignment. Just on Friday or Saturday, I was thinking, oh, I need to speak about Lock Up because, I really like that game. I don't watch reality shows, especially with chaos and fight and everything. I don't watch because it messes with my brain. But for whatever reason, I ended up watching it and I realized and enjoyed that mind game. And as a person who had the bird's eye view, I learned so much about psychology and how audiences are supporting whom and what and that and this. I had so many observations and learning. I wanted to talk to you guys about it in one of the videos while I'm getting ready or something. And today I saw Lock Up people in my abandoned cart. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So tomorrow's story, I am going to tell you guys about my secret crush, as well as Lock Up observation. But I'm not revealing who from Lock Up added stuff into our cart. But you definitely will have to come tomorrow at 8 p.m. to watch the vlog. I will see you guys. Bye.